Oh, hey guys, it's Mick here. Hey, I showed you a few days ago I bought a new chainsaw sharpener, so here's the unboxing and installation stuff of it. So I bought it's a Buffalo chainsaw sharpener. It had, fairly decent reviews, and there's not much to these things, so I figure what could really go wrong, and I hope I don't eat my words later. But anyway, yeah, I already kind of destroyed the box, but here the thing is, okay. Just a bench mounted chainsaw sharpener, so we can mount it right on the edge of our workbench there. Anyway, so we'll get this thing mounted up. I haven't decided where I want it yet, and I'll show you guys how it works. Alright, so check it out, guys. I got her mounted to the workbench. What I decided is I would just go ahead and mount it to my workbench here, and when I'm not using it, I'll just take it off. It's just 2 bolts, it won't be any big deal. I'll take it off and get out of the way. When I need it, it'd take me 2 seconds to put it on there. So the way this thing works is you figure out what angle that your tooth needs to be filed to, and you can find that usually. I got mine off the back of an organ thing. Right here I got a 72V chain, and we come down and it needs to be at 25 degrees. So you might not be able to see this, but I got that set to 25 degrees. And then to adjust this thing, you pull it down, and there's a depth gauge, depth setting right here. So I want it to where it's just going to sharpen the tooth there, so about where I got it. And then this is the chain stop. So we want to get it to where that tooth is just going to be barely hitting that wheel. So we're just shaving off just enough to sharpen it, to put an edge on it. So here's the adjustment for that. That'll move that back and forth. And then what this adjustment does is it locks the chain in the chain vise, so you can sharpen each one. So you'll sharpen each tooth, loosen it, and move to the next one. But you don't move to the very next one. You go, because you do them all on one side first, and then you're going to move, reset your angle to the opposite side, and then you can go back and do the opposite side. Alright, something else I'll show you that I just had to do, this is my first time using it, is this would not tighten this down tight enough, wouldn't tighten the chain vise down tight enough. So if you just back out this screw, you can move this guy out a little bit and swivel it over, and then tighten it, and then pull it back out until you get it to where it tightens in the right spot. So now we're good and tight. Put it back, we can move the chain. So that's where we want that. So you just use that little screw right there to do that. Okay, I'll show you guys how to use this thing now. It's actually pretty quiet. I got all my settings just right. I got my chain locked in on the first tooth I want to sharpen. So we'll turn it on. We'll bring it down on the tooth just kind of slowly. And so we put a nice edge on it. Now it may seem like I'm taking a lot off. It's because I am, because I had the wrong angle file on this chain. So I'm actually taking quite a bit off. And once we get this tooth sharpened, we can loosen that. Go 2 teeth, because we do all the ones on the same side. And you can leave this, you want this to leave this set, I forgot to lock it, but you want to leave this set to the same adjustment for all the teeth on this side. And what that does is it keeps all your teeth so they are being cut to the same depth. And then once we complete this side, we will readjust, but then we need to go back and make sure that we reset our depth, because it won't be the same when we reset it. So that's one thing to remember. So anyway, this is my first time using it, and I got a couple chains I'm going to sharpen, and then hopefully I'll give you guys an update on how well it does. But for as cheap as this thing was from Buffalo Tools, it's quiet, and so far it seems like it ought to work pretty good. Anyway, that's all I got on the Buffalo chainsaw chain sharpener. So anyway, if you got any questions about it, post it. I'll see if I can try to help you out if you're looking at them. Again, this is new to me, so this is a new experience with using this type of sharpener for me, and I'm hoping it's going to work out for the better. Thanks for watching.